Hello and welcome. Right, we're back at it. There's lots and lots of sets in a sale all around the UK for lots of different bits and pieces. And we're going to start off with the Lego website, and then we're going to go over to a couple of the other websites as well. And I think we're going to jump back to the Lego website because I think they've just updated their website with more new Lego sets. So what we will do is we're in our Lego offers and sales bit. So we'll start off with the offers if they've got anything running. And I don't think they've got any giveaways going currently. I don't think. So you can see now you've got sale on all set, save this, blah, 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 blah. So what's on sale? Shop now, and let's have a look. So you can tell, oh, no, they have got a giveaway purchase. So you got to spend £220 or more. That is running until the 24th. So that was the 15th to the 24th. So if you are going to get yourself something large over the Christmas period, obviously you can make it up potentially with some of the sales sets that we're going to be having a look at. And then, like I said, we will come back to the Lego website because I think they've got quite a lot of new sets just recently been added. So we'll do that towards the end of the video once notifications and everything go out, and then we can have a good chit chat amongst ourselves with everything that is going on. Matt, how are we? Good evening to you, sir. Welcome and welcome. So we're just going to have a look at a load of different bits and pieces that's going on, and then we will see exactly what's what. So if you have to get some of your bits and pieces or any of your Lego shopping, let us know in the comment section. Feel free to talk to each other as we go through. You can see the calendars, they're on sale, and the Christmas, the Reef 2-in-1, that's still on sale as well. So that is 20% off. I'm looking at the wrong bit. John Lewis over in the UK has 20 to 30% off a lot of the sets, so we will be having a look at those as well. This is just going to be a very, very quick run through. So I think these are basically the stuff that was in sale for the Black Friday. I'm pretty sure. So you've got the throne room is still $17.99. The Sunbird's still 26. Good saving though, 40% off from 44 to 26. The Monkey Kids set 30% off at 62. And then we have got the expansion set. And then again, you've got some of the IPs. So you've got the Zerg. Of course, this is always in the sale. You've got the Atari. That's a good saving though, 30% off. So 209 down to 146. I think you've lost the cutoff point for delivery, but you might still be able to get these in store. So that's what you've got to bear in mind and have a look at. But if there is anything that you are hoping to get hold of, we will have a look at a couple of other websites. I'm still trying to think where I saw some of the really good sales. I think it might have been Argos in the UK. So we'll check those out as well. But all of these, you've got the Mooncake Factory, Mulan Adventures, and the Sailboat Adventure. So that is nothing jumping out at the moment on any of these. What did look very impressive was some of the new friend sets that looks like just been added to the Lego website as well. So like I said, we'll jump back to that at the end of this, because I can imagine us just getting through this quite quickly. I don't really think anything else has been added in. The organic grocery store is set from this year, big saving, 40% off. Again, I think the cutoff point for delivery has gone. Stunt Arena down to 77 from 129. That's actually cheaper elsewhere, even with that 40% off, which is scary to think. So obviously that double loop didn't do very well at all. Horse Show, 2K Drive, anything interesting that's gone in? I don't think it has, to be honest. So I don't really know. Nothing. Right, John Lewis. So this is going to be an interesting one because they have a huge sale at the moment, and I'm talking UCS sets and everything like that. So this is where a lot of the sale products are, and they've even got the new stock in. So 20% off this, so it's £119. So everything that we are looking at now, it includes the 20% off, I do believe. So yeah, it does clearly state that. So as we come through, you can see that the Jazz Club, that's down to 159. You've got the Santa's Visit is down to 71. So again, that's good savings on that. You've got the 102080 for the bouquet flowers. That looks rather smart as well. And then obviously you've got the Starry Night, which comes with that really nice minifigure. So that's down to 120. Now, with John Lewis, potentially, if you'd ordered it tomorrow, they might do next day. But I think you're probably best off doing like a click and collect, to be honest. But I think most of this, you'll be able to, if you ordered it tomorrow, you might be able to collect it Saturday. So that's what you've got to be careful of. Otherwise, you'll be, well, you won't have anything for Christmas, will you? So you've got to be a little bit careful. Now the lighthouse is down to 207. A lot of the looks like a lot of the wildlife flowers have gone in. I needed that. So the we're now into some of the big stuff. So the new set here, look, 97.49. That's 25% off. This has caught my eye. We've got a couple of the UCS sets. So this is down to 587. Obviously on the Lego website, it's like 700 and something. So it's a lot of money. The charger says it saves 25%, but I don't think it was ever more money than that. We can have a look at another website as well and see exactly what's what. Cantina again, down to 275. I'm sure over the Black Friday it was 25% off. So there might be, you might have to take this with a pinch of salt, but remember, if you're looking for last minute Christmas bits and pieces for yourself or family members, they do have good deals on Dreams and all of the Lego bits and pieces. And obviously it says add to basket, so it's available. And as far as I'm aware, you can collect it in store and it will be in time for Christmas. But you're going to have to do that either today or tomorrow to collect it on Saturday. Otherwise, after that, you're going to have to wait until between the Christmas and the New Year. Now, with regards to the Dreams, I think they've got the same deal on as what they did for Black Friday. When you buy Lego Dreams, 71454 and the Z Blob. Oh, you get the bunny. All right, so they've mixed and matched them up. So you do get a bunny basically for free, depending on what you buy. I think they did something similar to that last time as well. So that'd be an interesting one to see exactly what's what with that. Right, the T6 shuttle, that is not in a sale, but that is in a sale somewhere else, so we can have a quick look at that. And I know you can just go into the store and collect on there. 25% off on the cap shield, so that's down to 134. 59 for the armory. That is last chance on that anyway, so that when that's gone, that's gone. That's a good saving. 25 off the Hulk bust. I'm sure that's cheaper elsewhere as well. So some of these. So as you can see, I've actually added this one to my basket just to see if it was in there, and it is. So that's down to that price, but I'm sure it was in the threes for Black Friday. This is a beautiful looking ship. I am very, very tempted to treat myself over a Christmas period. It's either that or the UCS 8080. One or the other. I just don't know. I just don't know. It's a huge, huge looking thing. But yeah, I don't know. It can wait. I guess it can wait. Right. What else do we have? I'm tempted to jump back to the Lego website, to be honest, and just see, in fact we will, what that new stuff is all about. Because if I put it right at the end of the video, I feel bad for some people watching this back that are actually here to see if there's anything new. So if we go to the new tab, and then we go to newest, I'm sure, because of the dates that these are coming out, it's within all of this. So you've just got to scroll down and find, but because I don't know the name of them, I can't just easily find it. But obviously all of this is coming from January or onwards. I'm sure there's one or two new friend sets in here. So the Technic. So this is all of this is new. I think we've seen the Battle Dragon before, but we'll start with this, and then we'll carry on with the sales stuff. Get sidetracked so easily. So we'll have a quick look. Cheeky Monkey, hello, how are we? Hopefully everything is good. So hopefully you are well. So we've got a cheeky wave from Jay's Toy Collection UK, much better half. So we will have a very quick look at some of the new sets that have just been added. I think they've only just been added as well. I didn't even know these were a thing. And then we'll carry on with all the sale bits and pieces. So again, let us know if there's anything that you're hoping for. So they have gone for the space logo on the side, and then it's 42179, 526 pieces on that one. It's a 10 plus set. This is coming the 1st of March, and it is the planet Earth and Moon in orbit. 69.99, 560 points, 525 pieces. Item, yeah. So if you are into your space and into your Technic, does it have the? Yep. So it's got the Lego Builder app as well, so you can obviously do the bits and pieces online, or you can do whatever it is that you want to do. So it's something I've never really taken into consideration with regards to this, but this does look like it could work quite well within a like a school setting, maybe, especially if you can think, well, this is supposed to be going round and round and round in circles. So good. I'm glad you are okay. Have you opened up the Home Alone yet, or are you waiting? So Cheeky Monkey has got the Home Alone set, which looks incredible, and that's back up to full price. That's one of the only things over the Christmas period that is not in a sale. So Lego don't have it. John Lewis definitely don't have it. Smiths have it, but not in a sale. So yeah, there's all sorts of different bits and pieces. So we will see. This has thrown me a little bit. I was not expecting any of this. So you've got the Mars Crew rover. So item number 42180, 11 plus again, 1st of March, which seems a popular time. So this is obviously their second wave as such, because January is their big push. Seems to be that they're showing this off very, very early, but again, it is what it is. So 129.99. It is 1,040 points, 1,599 pieces. Item number 42180. Yeah, that is basically what that is. They keep doing this though on all of the boxes at the moment for the space stuff. I don't get what it's supposed to be. Now they did this on the Lego boxes as well. I really should read up about what that is. I will, but not right now. I don't want to bore everybody with regards to reading the description. But if you know what it is, open it on Saturday. Ooh. Have to see if you can do a all dayer and get it all built. So you got a cargo spaceship. What is this? So it's another Technic thing. Oh, it's another space banner again. There's a lot of space stuff coming. See, there's that box again. And does it have the box on the back? Yes, it's got it there as well. I wonder if it's just all interchangeable cargo and just all that kind of thing. Because it seems to be a bit. Yeah, it'd be an interesting one to see what this is. So we'll see if there's anything new on this page. And I think what I'll do is I keep flipping between the new stuff and the sale stuff, because we've got another Technic race car's new, the bike's new, the space loader is new. We've seen some of the Friends stuff, but not all of it. That retro camera has already been given to people to show off already. And I'm sure there was some Friends stuff on page number 3. And then, so we've got the guitar. I don't remember seeing these family houses. They look very, very sweet. So we'll have to click on those in a second. So yeah, we've got quite a bit to get through. In fact, we'll tuck into these. Then I'll jump over to John Lewis again. And as I'm doing, as you guys and girls are having a look at, well, we'll stick with that picture. I will get something set up and ready in the background, because the sales over in the UK do seem to be quite strong, and the shops are staying open until later. Right, so this is. So the Home Alone house is back up to full price. All of this is quite expensive, but then a lot of the stuff is also in a sale. So I will work out their filter system in a second. So I'll do that behind the scenes with this one once we've had a look at this. Now the colours on this look very, very bright and vibrant. Mr. J, how are we? Welcome and welcome. So this might be potentially on your list, sir. So I'll have a look at the camera for you in a second, Cheeky Monkey, not a problem. So I'll have a look at the camera, and Jay says evening all. So I was supposed to be looking at all the stuff that's gone into a sale, Jay, and they've just added, again, breaking news, dumped a load of new stuff on here. So that looks quite sweet. You've got the cat up at the top, and then you've got another cat in there. Number 23, number 21. So they're also going to have to do is that 22? What is it? So they've got a trio of bits and pieces. 89.99, so it's a good price point. Again, 1st of January, 1126 pieces, 720 points. I think Friends are going to be very, very good and strong this year, I think. I think that's going to be a very, very strong thing. So on behalf of Cheeky Monkey, before we get tucked into all the sale stuff and the rest of the new stuff, I will go back for the camera. I think there's a new Star Wars set on here as well, which we'll have to take a take a look at some point. So there, that's all new. Like I said, that's all new, which we all took through. The camera for Cheeky Monkey. So this is what this looks like. So it's $17.99, comes on the 1st of January. It is a 3-in-1. There is a different one available as well. I thought there was a different one. Could be talking absolutely nonsense. 261 pieces, 144 points, item number 31147. It does look smart enough. It's something I would never get. But you do believe you can put all of your film inside the camera and then see the actual pictures. So it's like the old whatever they were when you spun them through. But what's the other two things you can build? Oh, you got TV and a video camera. So the TV obviously looks like you can get all 6 of them on. It's not a bad price point. So if you think it's 3 builds, $17.99. There's your TV. So that's all your 6 bits. So you've got bike, butterfly, giraffe, V-dub camper or a camper, a dog, and a rollerblade or skate. That looks quite small compared to the camera. This looks a little bit more beefy. But there's not that, again, it's amazing what you can do with not that many pieces, but it's 261 pieces. So again, it looks smart enough, and I think that'll make a really nice gift to somebody. But obviously, this isn't anything for Christmas because this doesn't come out until the 1st of January. So it is a nice smart looking thing. So like I said, I keep jumping between different websites just so we can mix and match the new stuff that's coming out with the sale stuff. So as you're quickly looking at that camera, if I just go by, just moving over to another thing, we want shop or Lego. I want bestsellers. No, I don't want bestsellers. I want highest price, highest to lowest, and then we can have a look at the sales. So in the sale here, no, it's not the Avengers Tower. They've already notified that it's coming. This isn't a huge sale, so it's down to 449. These two, well, this actually is the worst place now to get the Falcon from, because there's 2 of the shops that's got it in a sale, and they've got it for 540. So I don't know if that's just a typo, and that should actually say 549, not 649. But the 8080 is 659, down from 734. They are both available, but it's in store only. So you have got time. The store is open until 9 o'clock at night, up until Christmas Eve. So the day before Christmas Eve, shall I say. The Loop roller coaster has not got into a sale, which hurts because I would have got that instantly. The Hogwarts down from 409 to 324, so that's a good saving on that one. Really good saving. That's still far too expensive for 329. I think the Daily Bugle is in a sale, and obviously it is not on the Lego. Oh, it was. It's not anymore. The Lego Technic. Now, this is what I always say about the Technic sets. You got the Ferrari was 389 down to 291. The Cayenne was down 389 down to 286. So again, there's some good savings to be had for all the Lego Technic here. No, the camera does not come out until the 1st of January. So the Lego have added on quite a few new sets. So we'll keep mixing and matching the different websites for the different sales stuff. So your Home Alone house has gone back up to full price. So that's $259. The museum isn't even out here until when does it even come out? 1st of March. So they're really advertising that early. So I say it's an interesting tactic by this website at the moment. So $279 from $299 down to $279 for the gardens. But they haven't advertised that they're getting the market. So that'd be an interesting thing. You save yourself all of 10 quid on the latest modular, and you save good saving on the haunted house. Don't forget the haunted house is actually going. That's been discontinued. So that's $259 down to $229. So the most expensive price, I think, still on the Lego website. The Mario is $229. That tumbler has been at $179 forever, as has the Ghostbuster Firehouse. This was $150 yesterday. It's back up to $169. The Cube's $169. So no sale, no sale, no sale on that. All that. And then again with the Technic, 149 from 169. And then the Yamaha, 200 down to 145. Now that leads us into the new sets actually, because there was a new bike. So with this bike, they've just gone for the lower price point. So this comes on the 1st of March 2024. This is $69.99 and it is the Ninja. I knew somebody that had one of these actually, the Kawasaki. Rapid as well. They're very, very quick, but I don't know if the bikes scale with each other. So this one here, that is obviously the new one. I don't know if that would scale with this one, because I know they do with the cars. There's just more pieces, but I just don't know if they do with the bikes. So if you are a bike collector, then obviously please let us know when you watch this back, and it'd be interesting to see exactly what is what. But I just want to fly through all of this. So we'll carry on tucking in, and it just gives you guys and girls something to do a bit of research in for your Christmas shopping, basically. So that's trying to help you out as best as possible. So the GT 109.94, G14 to 169. So again, you can add them to baskets. They're still available in a store somewhere. 169 to 144 for the McLaren. The Porsche again, the Pug, massive saving, 69, 139. Chopper, 180 to 140. Chewy, that is a horrendous saving on a set that is so new. I wonder if they've even sold one. So that's 180 down to 129, and that thing has hardly been out. Keep my eyes on this. That's not dropped into a sale yet. That's still full price at 129. This is the same price as what we've just seen at John Lewis for 129 from 179. And again, this has gone down. That's a nice looking set, that actually, 149 to 129. So these are already advertising that they're getting the new space stuff in. Now, this is going to be jumped out on the 1st of Jan, hopefully. Yes, so they're advertising their 1st of January stock already. So it does look like Smiths are going to be getting quite a few different bits and pieces in. So that's going to be an interesting one. The train is still exclusive, so that's why that doesn't really budge too much on the price. But I know somebody that has just recently got that. Now the base here is now down to 109. That is such a good price. So I nearly got it from Very. I think it was just under the £100 mark. And I couldn't get it because I had to sign up for an account and I refused to do it. I got stroppy. But I think this would work well in the display that I want to be doing for 2024. Ideally, I would like to get myself a Christmas present of something. I don't know what to get myself. So this is kind of a bit of Christmas shopping for me, but I don't know. Now, the Indiana Jones, like I said, that's a big save in 129 down to 109. The Destiny's Bounty, still full price. Some of the Lego Friends are still full price. Oh, see, they've now taken even more money off this. That's now down to £100, but it's not available anywhere, probably. Where is it in stock? Who is the lucky person to have it in stock? Because they've just dropped the price of it again, which means it's going to be in one shop. Where is it? Nowhere. Why do websites do that? They make it the cheapest ever when it's not even available anymore. That is actually available in other shops, but just not with this company. But that would have been whoever got the last one or two for £100. You're very, very, very lucky. Now, the Dreams we've just seen, you get offers on other websites with regarding to buying this. You get something else free, but I think you buy this for full price, whereas this, you obviously save a good chunk of change. 109 to 94 for the Technic car as well. So that's a nice looking thing. What else do we have? Rest of the space stuff. The Lego City prison is there, so that might be tempted to get that from there rather than the Lego website. This is what I'm interested in. So that's down to 91 from 140. What is it on the Lego website? Just gonna have a look on the Lego website and see what. 114. So it's 114 on the Lego website. So it's 91 on here. So it's a good saving. So again, free click and collect within 2 hours or free standard delivery, but you're not going to get it in time for Christmas. So if you are thinking of getting something a rather large Christmas gift, you're going to have to go into store for this one. That one does come with very good minifigures. We'll have a look at that on the Lego website after. It's just easier to zoom in. Looks like we're getting out of some of the sale stuff. This hasn't really dropped whatsoever. But apparently the inside of this is good. Supposedly. Not seen any of it. I have no idea about it whatsoever. I know the Bomber's into a big sale. That's down to from 59 to 49. And I think it's 64 in other places as well. So again, you've really got to shop around. The Droid, a couple of quid off on that one. That, a couple of quid off. Oh, they're going to get the X-Men. Ooh. So that's coming in at 74. So they getting that on the 1st of January? They are. But they're not open on the 1st of January, are they? Because we've figured this out. So they're not open New Year's Day. I think they get New Year's Day off. I think it's New Year's Day they get off. And they're open Boxing Day. Or it's the other way around. Oh, we're still dispatching home deliveries, but I cannot guarantee for Christmas delivery. So yes, click and collect is the best thing to do, or collect in store. Because there is a huge backlog for bits and pieces at the moment. So you are pushing it fine. It's the Thursday before Christmas. Obviously, Christmas is on a Sunday this year as well. So you are leaving it late. Yeah, lots of Star Wars. There is lots of Star Wars. Lots of Star Wars in the sale from this company, which is good. But there is some new stuff. Possibly, but that's interesting that they've got it here. Now, Jay was the one that told me that they're either open Boxing Day or it's New Year's Day. Because if these are open on New Year's Day, I would go and get this, build it New Year's Day, and do an unboxing review on New Year's Day. Because I think the minifigure is fantastic. But if it's not open on the 1st of January, I won't be able to get it until the weekend. And then it's just tears, and there's absolutely no point whatsoever. But I think it's quite interesting looking at all this, because especially for the UK, we're spoilt where we can get our stuff from. That is still full price, $74.99. Good selection of minifigures. So that is, I think I'm going to have to just pick that one up. I think. Quinjet still available, 74. Technic, 74. The Child, 74. They're 74. They're getting the Polaroid. This is the other camera. I knew there was another camera. So the Lego Ideas is the other camera. So this is the SX70. I thought there was a second one. So you have... This is going to be available from Smith's. Obviously, it'd be available from the Lego website. 21345. Let's go back to the Lego website. 21345. Because pre-order, right? So this is available for pre-order now. I didn't actually realize this was. So it was shipped from the 1st of January. You've got these. Yeah, it's just this. I've seen it loads of times. I've seen it at the Lego house, and they had something very, very similar there. And then they've obviously put it into the Lego Ideas. It does look very, very effective. I think this will sell out very, very quickly. And they've just got the different type bits. So you've got the Time Zero Supercolor SS70 land film. It does look smart. Oh, I'm still plugged in. If you want a cameo appearance, it would be rude not to, wouldn't it? Let's get him on. Figure this out. I think it's that one. I think. If I click the right one, let's see. Ignore me. I'm just doing some bits and pieces in the background. We are figuring out what is going on. I think, Jay, the email has been sent. I think. So we'll see what's going on with that one. But yeah, that's that. So $69.99 looks nice. Lego Ideas. 516 pieces. Looks nice, I think. And again, it comes with a really nice Lego Ideas box artwork. That would be a fun little build, actually. Now, I've dealt with this quite a lot with regards to. I used to do audiovisual stuff, so I used to transfer photos to whatever. But it does look like you push the button and it spits out, but it's obviously not a working thing. But can't go wrong with the price point, considering of who gets commission and all that kind of thing. But I can see people. Will they mock it up? Will they make it a bit bigger than this? I don't know. I don't know. Right. So email's been sent to the bearded wonder. So he is a busy man. Busy man. What? Where am I? Who am I? We are here. So what I will do is I will go back to this one, and we will carry on. So it's interesting to see that in fact, they're getting quite a lot because they're getting the new fire station at $69.99. Oh, I thought that was the new the head. Then that would have been me sorted. I could have just gone straight there, got the new add-on to this, plus the X-Men, and we would have been living the dream. But not to be at the moment. But that is, to be fair, that price. Where is it? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There it is. Not from 94 to 69. You cannot go wrong with that. Now we have a special person here waiting, ready. I'm just waiting for a wave, and then I can just add him in. I just want to see if he's got to have a sip. No, he's waving. Right, he's here, and we're away. Hello, sir.
Hello, how are we doing, ladies and gentlemen? Good evening. Merry Christmas to all.
And you, sir. And Merry Christmas to you. So how's life? How is everything going?
I'm all right. I've just jumped off Dan Who Extra. You can't keep me off YouTube this evening. So I thought I saw you alive. I saw X-Men. I saw Star Wars and thought, well, I'm still here. Might as well jump on for a bit.
So what do you think of the new X-Men wear set?
It looks very nice from what I've seen so far then. So I saw you debating hard whether the store was open on the 1st of January or Boxing Day was the day that was shut, as you were racking your brains to remember.
What is it? What day is it?
And I'm afraid New Year's Day is the day it is shut. It's open Boxing Day, I do believe.
We don't want
they've
that.
Updated. I'll go and check the website.
They've got to have the time off. But it's just because do you go back on the Tuesday?
When do I go back? Yes, I will go back on the Tuesday. So I've got one more day of work, ladies and gentlemen, just tomorrow, and then I've got the entire festive season to myself.
Yes, because I think every man and their dog is going to go back to work on Tuesday, but all the shops are going to be shut on the 1st. So for the new Lego releases, nobody's going to be able to get them.
Yeah, that is the slight issue, because I suppose they will ship them on the 1st, but again, the postman's not working on the 1st, so that's
they're not. I think the Lego store is actually open on the 1st though, because that's when the new minifigures come out and people queue for them. So they're open because I remember I went up on the 2nd last year, and all the minifigures have been sold out.
Yeah, it's, I'm just trying to Google again to see if I was right, but it does seem to be the case that they are shut on.
Right, you have a quick Google. I'm just looking through. I'm mixing and matching the new stuff because the Legos dropped a load of new items, mixing it in with the sale stuff. And Smiths seem to be getting in a lot of stuff on the 1st. So obviously, how much easier that is for me rather than driving all the way up to Bristol, because I can't really be bothered to do that on the 2nd, to be honest. On the 1st.
Yes. I saw just quickly flicking, you saw the ATT under £100 and in the sale at Smiths. I think that was on there.
It is, yeah. That is there, yeah.
That's Battle of Yavin 4 for 110 as well. That's a big reduction on the gate.
That's tempting me, that one.
Lots of minifigures in there, isn't there?
There's a lot of them, yeah. Let's go back to that, shall we? So I know where I am. Actually, let me just quickly scroll down to the cheaper price points. Shut your eyes, everybody. So that's what I thought. So the Hoopty, the Marvels, that's gone from 84 to 59. That's a big saving. But I am just seeing if they're going to add in the new. Oh, they've got the weird rocket coming to there.
That face just freaks me out. I don't quite know.
It's terrifying, isn't it? They've got a new rescue plane. That's coming out. I'm just seeing if they've got the expansion set for the No Way Home.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. You scroll.
While you scroll,
I'm going to plug one of your videos and also call you out on slander at the same time. So if you go back on Matt's channel this week, he has uploaded a really good video from Warner Brothers Studios in Florida. He is looking at some of the great Batman outfits. Now he gets to my favorite Affleck himself. He gets to my Ben Affleck, my favorite Batman.
The full
But
package.
he gets on the package there, and he decides to tell the world it's my favorite suit, and he's on the wrong suit, son. That's the Justice League version. It's the Batman versus Superman version I like. So I'd like to call you out for verbal slander there across the whole channel.
I gave you a full view bird's eye package, thinking you'd enjoy that. I
did have
laughed.
the wrong suit.
Oh, never mind. It was very full. It was a very full suit.
It was.
We got
It's
a
a
road
very good
trip
video,
for
though.
Cheeky Monkey Kiara. Where are we going for a road trip?
Road trip. She wants to go to I believe it's Disneyland Paris is the current.
Oh, we're on our way then. We will do that.
Yeah, this is current ship. Still lacking passports though, so that might help.
Yeah,
for
need
those.
to hurry up and get on them. Right, let me go back to on Smiths. I know I'm going quickly. Everybody that's watching this back is thinking, "What are you doing?" I just can't spell it. So it's £100 price point. So where's the hundreds here? So yeah, the Justifier down to 100. I thought that's great value. But yeah, this is 99.99. It was actually at one point like 89 or 95, I think. So they change their prices every day. But again, great selection of minifigures, but it's a lot cheaper than what they got on the Lego website. So
great army builder as well.
It's a nice thing. Matt says, what does he say? I'm going to be completely. My love for Lego isn't completely going. Oh, that's good. It's not completely going. It's just going slowly. It's right, draining away. It's just expensive, isn't it? That's the problem. But we are. Yeah, so that what we said, 99.99 for that. Minifigures in there look very, very good. I think, to be honest, though, one is probably going to be enough the size of the fighter that I'm building, Jay, because I think mine's bigger than yours.
Well, is it really?
It's scary. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Your Republic gunship is large. I was seeing you scroll through all the.
It's the wings.
I was seeing you scroll through the Justifier earlier. There was one store in the very middle on your quick scroll that was in stock at. There was one tick as you were scrolling through.
Oh, was there?
There was one tick in the very middle. So
right.
There is one Smiths in the entire country where you can get this from. So if you scroll a bit slower, it's in the middle.
It's in the middle.
It's in the middle. Here we go. The slow scroll. Who is going to be the lucky person?
E
can pick this up for £100.
G. So somebody needs to go off and get this.
Must be getting close.
There
it is. There it is.
Oh,
Loughton. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a winner.
They're in a town I have never heard of.
No idea. I don't know who that is. But no, they are winning.
I'm going to Google how far.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. The errors that they're making currently on certain Lego sets is some of them aren't fantastic, but then hopefully 2024 might be a new kickstart. Hopefully, so I know they've had a lot of problems with staff and things like that. So hopefully 2023 is just a blip, and then they can hopefully then just carry on, which would be nice. But yeah, somebody needs to go out and get that for £100. If that was in our local store, I would have got that tomorrow.
Right, you can get there in 128 miles from your house, and it will take you 2.5 hours. It's on the outskirts, the other side of London.
Absolutely not. No, thank you. It doesn't matter. They do it elsewhere. Argos has it. Argos does have it. So what I'll
Argos always do the same, don't they? With their the stuff they haven't got in stock. And they're always looking at the Lego Friends stuff.
Put it down to 5p and then just hope for the best.
Like
then somebody gets it
off and it wasn't there.
No, that's it. They're cheeky that way. Oh, I just smashed my 3-in-1 roller coaster today.
Right. That's
thought I'd share that with everybody. My special delivery turned up today of a Lego set that I ordered with Jay. So you know what it is.
Right, yeah.
And I propped the box up against the side of the table. And the box fell over. It landed on the set. and it crushed it.
Oh, now talking of your DC video again, you were questioning in that very video whether the Technic set has the orange in the Patterson Batmobile, and it looks
Yes.
to me like it does. I can see a bit of orange under the grille there.
Yeah. See, what I think what threw me is because in the Lego. In fact, we'll do a little bit of We'll do that quickly now because it's got the orange brick light at the front, but it's got all this blue nonsense on it. Can you see it?
Yeah.
But that is not accurate. We now know that is false. It's all orange.
Or is it simplifying when it gets extremely hot when it's turned on in the film that it gets white hot, it gets blue hot? Is that, I guess that's what, because they're using flame effects on the back, aren't they? Is that what they're trying to?
Yeah, but
It gets even hotter.
I can't remember what it looked like in the actual films. It just threw me so much seeing that, that vehicle.
I can sort our friends at Google.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna go straight back to the Lego website. We're all over the place this evening. It's fantastic. What is the car? Well, don't do this to me. We did this last time. We couldn't find it, could we? Oh, there it is. Oh no, that's the same thing again. So because that's pictured with the light brick. So without the light brick, it is just blue. Oh, there. So no, it is. Yeah. So the actual Lego one, look, it is just all blue. So it doesn't obviously have a light brick, but it's blue on the engine, blue on the side.
Yeah.
But it did seem to be that on the video that I uploaded, it was orange. But this is now sold out on the Lego website. So this is gone. Gone, goodbye, farewell. So if you are sitting on one of these and you want to sell it for Christmas, because it was in the last chance and it's disappeared for $24.99, the minifigures it comes with are very, very good.
Yeah. I'm looking at a
There we go.
screenshot now
Cheeky
from
Monkey
the
is
film.
correct. In all fairness, in my defense on this one, it was in a safe place, and the set was in a safe place, and then the cat knocked the box, and the box just tipped over onto the set, and it's all on camera, so it's brilliant. So that's a good Christmas special challenge that I was trying to
Glad you had
achieve.
the camera on. Yeah, I'm looking at it now in a screenshot, and yes, the flame gets that hot, it turns blue in the film. So
right, okay. So it's there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so no, that's good then. So that's a good bit of research on that one. It's nice to know exactly what's what with that, because it's just always difficult to tell. Now, Jay, with the John Lewis, before we have a quick look at Argos, the big UCS sets are in a sale.
Yeah.
They're only 20% off instead of 25, but you've got the Razor Quest is $4.15, and the t'other one is 5 something. There's 587.
587.
But weirdly, Smith's. I said this when you were with Dan, that Smith's for some reason is 600 and something at Smith's. Normally they have a very good sale on. I'm sure somebody's done a typo, and it should be 560, not 660. They're both in a sale, but it just seems to be weird that John Lewis is outdoing Smith's on a massive set.
They do have good sales at John Lewis, don't they? They don't do the 80/80, though, do they? It's not.
No, they don't. No, they only have it at Smith's at the moment.
While you're on big UCS sets, I did a thing last night. I watched episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, yeah.
And if you watch the opening scene of that film, there is quite a lot, and I mean quite a lot, in the space battle of the Venator class Republic star cruisers all over the film. So they are completely all over the film. Yeah, literally the opening 5 minutes they're in a space battle, and it looks like there's a bucket ton of the things. Yeah, just watching it and going, just laughing my head off, thinking, right, forgot that then.
So is it needed or not?
Well, depends what you want to do, but technically, yeah, they are in it more than I remember. So put it that way. Still not the most important of ships, but they are.
No, the only problem is with that ship for me is because they said that it's just obviously a massive display piece. Nothing opens up on it. Before we go into that, I need to apologise to everybody. I did say in the title that we'll be looking at the Mega Construct sale items. I went on Mega website and it's crashed. So the only place I can think of is Amazon. But the only set that is in a sale at the moment is Snake Mountain. So if you are into Snake Mountain in the chat, let me know and I can have a quick look for you. But yeah, the Venator is it's an option. But because the Republic gunship that I've got is supposed to fit inside that, isn't it?
Yeah, technically, yeah. They obviously
It would look. They both look nice together, and it is a big block of cheese. But I don't know. The back. I'm not going to lie though. The back end of that set looks brilliant.
One for the research pile. I think we'll have to say.
Share this tab instead. We'll have a quick look. Let's have. So, Jay's. We're now talking UCS sets. I want a UCS build over Christmas. Now, this is a weird thing because I just don't know if it's big, but it's quite streamlined. But it's a lot of pieces.
It does look a bit thin from that angle, but as we know, their promo shots aren't always the greatest. Yeah,
but I think that's the sleekness of the ship because the back end looked brilliant with those engines and everything, and I think you can get it on a nice stand. Now that was going to be something that I was going to do this evening instead. I was going to be looking at display stands, but because obviously we're running up to Christmas, I thought, well, we'll have a look at all the stuff that's in the sales and all the other little bits and pieces. But the fact that it's not just grey and it adds a little bit of colour and it does match exactly the same red and grey, sorry, the red and grey pattern of the gunship. But I think the gunship is almost going to be the same size as this because the gunship is massive.
Could they pick a scale?
Well, I just wish. I just don't get why the back doesn't open up, but it does. Doesn't this have a mic? I'm clicking on the picture while looking at us. I'm like, why is it not doing anything? Oh, that's why I'm on the wrong bit. It does have this though, doesn't it? It's got the actual micro version there. Oh, there it is.
It's in there.
Yeah.
Well, definitely a scaling thing then, because if it's supposed to be that size in micro scale.
Well, no, they're saying that's the size of the small one compared to this scale. That's how they work.
Yeah, because they've done it in this scale, haven't they? They've done this actual ship in the scale of that, so it might look a bit odd in the display when the gunship is bigger than the Star Cruiser.
Yeah, well, I guess if it's for what it could be used for, but yeah, I think you're right. It might be a bit of research needed, but from a theme park point of view, it could work because it could just be on a nice stand, which actually I will have a very, very quick look for. Let me have a super, super quick look because I know they do a different one compared to the UCS Falcon.
Right.
So it's slightly different. So they have. Where are we? Come on. I'm hoping it was at the top because I can't spell it to save my life.
Copy and paste, sir. Copy and paste from the Lego website.
That's all right. VENAT. Come on, talk to me. So it is $67.99 for the stand, but you can get different options by the looks of it. So you can choose an angle stand, so it looks like it's flying, and that's what you can pick. Fair enough, but that's what it would look like. Yeah, so that's
they do look nice on these stands. I've got my Millennium Falcon on the guitar stand. Is how I've got my 3 3/4 inch one, which is the same size as the UCS Falcon on the guitar stand. So I do like these angled stands.
That's what I really like. See it?
Is it a print? Is it sticker, or is that actually?
No, I think everything you see is included with the stand. So you will get the Clone Wars 20th and this in the Venator set. But what they do is on every single custom stand, they will have space for the amount of minifigures, the plinth. Underneath the little plinth is engraved of the set number and the brick count. So you can see that bit in the middle. And then you obviously must get a tile of a 20th anniversary Clone Wars.
Yeah, that's cool. I was
Oh,
starting to watch season 6 of the Clone Wars last night. Got through the first 4 episodes, and they were utterly fantastic. I'll tell you that
oh,
much. So
brilliant.
it was quite
I'm neat.
enjoyable.
I'm tempted to get Disney Plus just to be able to watch it.
It's a lot of episodes. There's a lot of
Well, yeah,
episodes. But
it'll be worth the
your
cost for the
wallet
year.
may not like you when you see all these colourful things. As he is a man of bright colours.
I
I know
am
the
a man
Clone
of
Wars
bright
is one
colours. Yeah.
thing. The Clone Wars is bright colours. What was that, a
Well, I
ghost
think it's
ship
like I
there?
haven't done that many Clone Wars sets.
That was quite a cheap stand for the ghost, £25. The bottom
Yes,
kind of display.
for the actual stands, they're not too bad. It's the display cases that are expensive, but like the UCS land, well, the land speeder here, look, we'll use this as an example. I think again, that's a very nice thing. See, it gives you the pieces, 236 item number, and then it's got the figures on the side. It's very clever, and that's £17.
Yeah, I guess that's a small. That's just a regular sized land speeder.
Yeah, it's not the UCS one,
Not the
obviously,
ECS one.
but no, it's they are very very tempting. They are very very tempting, but I just don't know.
You could do a little normal sized land speeder. Actually, you want to
I
stick that in your
know, I
list
know, I know,
of
I know.
backtracking.
It would be, yeah, I know, but we've said about this for a while, haven't we? About should I get this? Should I not?
Just say it's not my favourite of ships, but it is in it more than I remember. But it just depends, of course, what they're going to be bringing out UCS wise in the coming year. Would somebody make another sail barge? Got to get them to have a sail barge.
Oh, gee, I would imagine that would be next year.
I thought I had a chance at a sail barge last week, but
Oh, is it
the excitement
fell
was
through?
short lived.
Oh,
There
really?
was Hasbro have re-released for one day only HasLabs for a charity event.
Oh, yeah.
So you could have bought a Sky Striker, a Transformers Unicron, the Transformers Defosaurus, the Proton Pack for literally they sold out within minutes for their
But they
regular
did.
retail price. But they did
Oh,
not
wow.
re-release any of the Star Wars or the Marvel. For
Oh,
seconds there, I have visions of being able to buy the Razor Crest, the Ghost, the sail barge. I thought, my goodness, I'm in for £1.50 here.
yeah.
But it didn't come to be. But
So do you
there was
want
a little bit of hope.
is it the do you if you could find the Razor Quest, would you want it because you've already got one on your shelf?
I could, and I have found one, and it's only just
Oh,
in Birmingham.
oh, is
Somebody
it?
wants 400 for it, which is only £50 more than retail. But
Ah,
on Facebook Marketplace, on places I saw it.
yeah. So were you tempted?
No, because this rather large thing turned up today. You witnessed the payment of this live, but a massive Mezco Fantastic Four tin
Mm.
is here, containing all the Fantastic Four, and as you know, that thing was pricey. So
Yeah,
bang
silly,
goes the
scary
budget.
money. That's scary. But things like I didn't know if you would want the HasLab Razor Quest, is you've already got a Razor Quest on your shelf.
Oh no, I want the Razor Crest now. I've done some rearranging of the shelf.
Oh,
It
really?
looked very nice, but
Ah,
yeah.
ah. So you've done even more rearranging, have you?
Only the rearranging I'd done last week of the Star Wars collection. Cheap plug. You can go check out Jay's Toy Collection UK with the
Yeah,
Phantom War.
drop it in the chat,
Filmed
Joe.
by
Drop
him.
it.
He
Yeah,
filmed
drop it
it.
in the links. We'll get all the links in the comment section at the end. It's a very good collection.
Took me a long time.
Yeah. How many hours did you spend sorting that out?
Just doing the Star Wars shelves alone took me a good 8 to 10 hours on the Saturday before you
Ah.
arrived. It was an early start trying to get that gunship in. If your gunship is bigger, then well, you're in for a very large UCS gunship. Put it that way.
It's a beast of a thing, yeah, and it's taken quite a while to put together. It's been a very interesting challenge, put it that way.
You failed my speed building challenge. Then I take it. Sunday was a bit of a write-off.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
So the stopwatches are still going.
Well, if you would actually talking of stopwatches, let me can you see that?
Oh, I can see 8 hours. Yes, 8 hours and 39 seconds by the looks of it.
And what was the challenge?
The challenge was to build the UCS gunship in precisely 8 hours.
Wow. So I have a stopwatch that's flashing at me with 8 hours and 39 seconds.
At the average speed of 7, was it 7 bricks per minute? I think from the maths I
It
did
was
on that,
indeed.
it would have been.
Painful, it was. Painful.
Video to come soon, then I assume if we were.
Saturday. Yeah, Saturday upload for
Okay.
that. Christmas special. It was a good bit of fun.
Okay.
It nearly got thrown against the ceiling.
I saw
We
you
had
built the
a
main structure, seems solid, but then I haven't
the
seen
main
anything
structure is
past the structure.
fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. But yeah, it's a very, very good thing. But it's one of those that when you start putting all the Lego pieces onto the Technic frame, you push too hard and bits fall off. And then it gets really annoying. But yeah.
Your usual pet hate of Technic and Lego mixed together.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
That's a good price on the ATST there if you need one.
I know. I thought I'd just leave that up on the screen, just sort of go scroll through because this is our goose. So our goose has all the stuff that Smiths don't. And so it's always an interesting thing over in the UK. They always tend to have different bits and pieces. So for some reason, this is saying it's 25% off, but it was only £19 in Smiths. So this is what you got to be really careful of because I'm sure they just make prices up to make it sound good.
There's usually a bit of small print that says it was sold at this price for X day to Y day, and then that was it.
But no, there's some good bits and pieces in a sale. So what else are you hoping, or what else are you thinking of for sort of January onwards, NJ, with regards to your HasLabs and things?
For next year, well, at the moment
what we'd like to try and backtrack.
Oh, backtrack. There's the sail barge. If I don't get it for retail, which of course I know won't, it's still about £2,500. So that's not happening. No. The Ghost is so big, it take up too much space. But
yeah, I think so.
I think the Razor
as nice as it is,
would look nice.
It's massive.
Yeah, I think the Razor Crest would look nice. Why it's randomly popped into my head, I've got some No Way Home figures of Doc Ock and Green Goblin hopefully arriving tomorrow, which has just made me think you were looking for the Sandman add-on set, and then we got completely sidetracked. So,
well, I'll look for that again. Yes, is it coming to Smiths? Let's have a look.
I did see somebody on Instagram with it, and they put it on top of the regular set you've already got, and it did look phenomenal on there. Really. It looked quite big as well, to be fair. Actually,
yeah, it's not going to fit in the place that I was going to have it.
No, you have no hope of getting it up there when you see it. The Sandman attached to it.
No, that's it. So is it? Yeah, so it's this. I was 31 price point. That's what that is. So that's what I'm going to be looking for in the background.
Where's that lizard?
Oh, the lizard looks fantastic. Oh my days! Oh my days!
Oh, his days, ladies and gentlemen. And we found the Marvel Legends version next to it. Is that in stock? Right now, you're going to find that.
Is that in stock?
Let's have a find out. It is.
It is.
Fantastic.
We're saying it's in stock and it's available for home delivery. So it's a good day for Jay. $24.99.
There you go. I need that one, ladies and gentlemen. And very next to it, they are getting it.
Is it coming on the 1st? It is.
It is.
And it's not open. No! I could have got both and built both. Oh, it's annoying. Let me go back to the Lego website because I think the pictures would be easier for me to use. So share that. I think that does look very, very good.
It really does. I think, as we were saying, you were saying in your review of it that there was a little Easter egg to Sandman in there. It was just like a little hand sculpted in the actual main set. And then it just seemed a bit harsh that they'd missed Sandman off. But clearly they had a plan. And the plan was to do this like add-on set. And then, do you prefer it this way? Would you prefer one big deluxe? Or do you think it's better doing it this way to keep the price down on the other? Because the other would have been way over £100 if you added this on. And
I think to be honest, I mean, obviously, it's a catch-22 really, because This is a standalone thing, is an absolutely fantastic price, and you get 3 beautiful minifigures with it. Now, obviously, the lizard is new to us with regards to whatever, but you've already got those 2 figures. So, from a perspective of not, if you couldn't afford the other one for whatever reason, because obviously, everybody's got their own price point and things like that. It's great that they've done this, but I personally would have been happy if they just had Spider-Man, a generic character instead of Electro, and the Lizard, and it was a couple of quid cheaper, like 27, rather than getting him again. But then I can see why they've done it, because if you didn't get the other one, you would want these, because obviously this is the battle by the power grid as such, isn't it? So they were all technically in it. So I can see why they've done it, but they've just used the same. They've just used the same figure. But
right.
with
So you're
regards to
you're
it being an
thinking the earlier
add-on,
bit in the film then, when
yeah, I
they're
reckon that's what this is from. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's
Well,
what I would. That's what I would say. If you do it as a standalone set, I would say that's where you would use it from.
well, what you could have done then, if you were thinking along those lines, is you could have put a different Spider-Man in, because in that scene he has the black suit on. He has the
He
ink
does.
when he puts the suit on inside out. So of
True.
course they have based this on the end scene, because this is a battle, and these 3 are together in the battle at the end. But they could have used maybe an Easter egg for that earlier scene and given you a different
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Then of course Electro wasn't in that outfit either. In the earlier
No.
scene, he was in the construct. He was naked. Spoiler alert to start with, and
Yeah,
then
it was.
he was. Well, that could have been a hell of a Lego minifigure. A new Jamie Foxx. There was a. We're giving them all the ideas here.
That's it. No, but from a perspective, if because they've done it with the Monkey Kid set as well, where you can now basically combine all 3 of them as one massive set. But individually, they're very good price points. So I personally I prefer it this way, because but as long as you know it's coming, because sometimes because you look at it and go, it's missing this, this, and this. If they go, it's going to be one of X amount, then happy days. But at the same time, I mean, the if you took Spider-Man and the Electro away, is it worth 31 quid with the Sandman and the Lizard? The Lizard minifigure by itself was probably it was worth 30 quid. So you can't really go wrong with it, I don't think. But then at the same
No,
time,
if you're looking at the size of that upper torso, it looks like one of the construction figures they've got with the articulated versions, and they're
yeah,
retailing it over 30. So you've got
yep,
the top half of one of them, plus all the base bits, probably the equivalent piece count of the bottom half of one of them. So it probably is okay, the price. And does Lizard have a tail? That's the big question here. Has Lizard
it
got a
does.
tail?
Yeah,
It
there.
does have a tail. Oh, look at that. Look at that. If you don't know, I do have an obsession with the Lizard. The Lizard and Doctor Doom are my favorite Marvel characters ever. Look at his little face. That's fantastic. So I might have to nick this one. It's pretty cool.
You're going to steal the only minifigure I don't own. Oh, thanks. You can have it on your shelf for a little bit. No, that'll do the trick.
And go with my Hot Toys one. So,
Yeah, well, I think the minifigure looks. That is an identical Spider-Man, isn't it?
yes, yeah, that's Tom Holland's final. That's the final suit, the integrated suit, as they called it
But
from the
it is
final part.
exactly the same as what's in the other set. That's what I mean.
It appears to be. They could have put battle damage on it or something different, but it doesn't look like they have. So I would say it is exactly the same Spidey and it's
Yeah,
exactly the same Electro.
it looks the same. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like I said, it's not a bad thing for people that didn't get the other one. But the other one has dropped into such a big sale that you can get both of them now for under £100. So it seems to be sometimes it might be a waiting game for some of these sets now, because they do
Yeah.
the larger sets seem to drop quite a lot. Matty agrees with you, Jay. He says it's exactly the same as well. So appreciate that, Matty. So yeah, it's I like the way they've I like the way they've done it this way with regards to just being able to do it as an add-on. As long as they give the Easter eggs, I'm happy with it. And to be fair, I can understand why they've done it with regards to trying to keep the price down, because obviously, especially with the licenses stuff, I know, everybody knows the percentage that they have to pay other companies to be able to use that stuff is very expensive, and obviously they've got to pass that on. But I think this is a way that they can just keep the price down. It's a good brick count, this one as well. It's a good all over. It's 347 pieces. You get 256 points. You know, the figures look great. The box artwork looks nice. It just ticks the boxes, to be fair. But again, that is what you are talking about, wasn't it? Where it all merges.
Yeah, I saw somebody build it on Instagram. They were saying that the way Sandman fixes in, he is always facing side on to the face of the Statue of Liberty. So if you want to turn him round, you're going to need to get yourself a little 4x2 brick underneath him so you can swivel him the other way if you want him fully facing the Statue of
Okay.
Liberty, because he is designed to face the exact same way they've got in this picture here, just facing off to the side.
Yeah. No, it's handy. It's handy to know. As long as this was always meant, and it's not something that they've suddenly decided to do, and then they've just bodged it in the hole, because the top bit is obviously a sticker, which you're losing, I think. So that have to go somewhere. But as an overall thing, it does look nice. But you said that there was a mistake with this. Which one was wrong?
I don't think Doc Ock's got the right coloured. He hasn't got the right coloured overcoat onto me. His overcoat shouldn't be grey. So
Oh,
that's
that was it. It was the Doc Ock one.
That's the only minifigure I wasn't too keen on in this set.
But no, because again, it's I suppose it's quite nice, because if you think, like, if they were to make like a UCS version of this, there's nothing different they could have done apart from just making it bigger, because there was nothing nothing really on the inside.
I suppose
Well, yeah,
it would have looked cool as a UCS because they could have made it full size and she would have been holding Cap's shield, wouldn't she, Heather?
yes, yeah,
Well,
I suppose, yeah, Cap Shield would have been at the top originally, wouldn't he?
Been constructing it. Yeah.
So Matt says you have to add times 2 2x4s to make him to make him always move. So he can continuously spin around. All right, I'm with you.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's always spinning around. So that makes sense. Yeah, it's something that I've not looked. There's so all these new stuff that's coming out, and it seems to be everybody seems to be getting it early now. I'm not 100% sure what I've done wrong or what I've not applied for, but I'll just do it this way, and we can be miserable together.
I saw some news this week on Lego. It popped up on my Instagram that they've approved a Lego Ideas set for Twilight. Then they're going to make the Cullen house from Twilight as a past the Lego Ideas set. Yeah, so Robert Pattinson, you'll see him again potentially in the.
I might have to get Pattinson twice.
Yeah. Well, not as many times as you got Chris Pratt. Let's be fair.
No, that's very true, which is very, very painful.
The detached brick, the #1 collector of Chris Pratt Lego merchandise.
Yeah, he just seems to be in things that I enjoy, but I don't enjoy him being in the things. But never mind. He's very good in Moneyball, though. I do like him in that.
Can't say I've seen that one.
Fantastic film. Yeah, he's a young lad in that. He was he plays a baseball player with an injury.
And another thing I was seeing in Lego news was I see the some of the CMF figures I think have come out early.
Oh, the box has been ripped.
The weighing scales out.
Yeah.
So take your precise scales. They're all in the range of 17 point something grams. So you can need the precise scales to work that out.
Apparently, Walmart's got all the new stuff on show already, so the Americans already have it. So,
so you've got the new Star Wars Battle Pack, I think, as well on the next comment down there. I was saying.
Oh wow! So Star Wars and Marvel is out at Walmart, and I was only there the other week. If I waited, I could have picked it up instead of nearly passing out with having to walk an hour and a half from downtown Disney for a video that never materialized because there was nothing to film. Absolute nightmare. But no, that's so. Yeah, I think with regards to the stuff that's in the sale, did you see the new Friends stuff? Are you a fan of any of that?
I did see some of it. Yeah, some of the Lego Friends, stuff. So I'm sure that'll be added to my daughter's list at some point in 2024.
I can fully well imagine. But I think because the canteen isn't a big sale again. Now, let me just scroll down in case people are wondering what has actually disappeared. Because some stuff is already sold out. Now, there's a very big set that I missed out on, Jay.
Right.
Schoolboy error. I did a schoolboy error.
You make a lot of them.
Oh, yeah, massive.
But
So,
8080 could have been yours for like £550 if you'd
yeah, but
noticed.
nobody knew that was a
6 hours
thing then.
first.
Yeah, nobody knew. If I can't find it, the Viking Village
Yes, yeah.
was £99 on John Lewis.
Oh, was it really? Yeah.
Hmm.
And it's gone
Can
then.
I find it right now? Can I bugger? Where is
It'd be at
it?
the very bottom of page 3 if it's sold out, I guess. So,
Yeah, it's got to be
this
at the
is
bottom of page 3 because it
this
was
is all.
that and something else. I can't remember what the other thing was that's gone. Oh, your medieval blacksmith.
Oh, I like that blacksmith set. Yeah, that's one.
That was in a sale, and I think that might have sold out. And if that's sold out, then I can't get it.
You wouldn't think he's a professional YouTuber, would you, ladies and gentlemen? A professional Lego YouTuber, slow as anything to the sale.
Oh, it's not the easiest thing to find because there it is. Look, so that's available, but it's sold out. So it was 20% off this, which is unusual because the set is obviously brand new. So that is $99.99. That is the price you get it for, and obviously it was a good price anyway. But maybe that's not doing too well. But then you go back into the full price stuff, and then it just jumped out at me that the black. I'm just gonna type it in. Why don't I just type it in, Joe? That'd be easier, wouldn't it?
Go on and give it a type.
There it is. It's sold out yet? Is it even there? Am I talking nonsense? So it's called the medieval. It's called the blacksmith, isn't it?
It is called the blacksmith, but no, it hasn't come out with anything in the search because it would have found it in that.
No, I'm not after this. I'm not letting this one rest. Oh, come on. How do you spell medieval, J? MED? It's not EVIL, is it? It's weird spelling.
Stick an I in next, then evil, isn't it? Medieval. Now evil. Something like that.
Okay, it's refusing to pop up. I know it was on here.
Let me find the set number for you. You can just type the number in. You want to type in set Lego 21325.
21325. No,
it's not there. He's chatting rubbish, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm not. I'm not letting this go. We are finding this right now. I know it's on here.
Yeah, I can tell you it's £250 on eBay at the moment. Oh, I found it. I found it on John Lewis. Allow cookies. The product description. It says we're unlikely to receive more stock of this item.
Yeah,
so they've discontinued it off the website. If you go via Google, you can find it on John Lewis's website, but it says it's not there anymore. So they've removed it, I guess.
Oh, they've removed it already. God, didn't take long.
So
because that's only just gone into the sale. Now the John Lewis is now crashing on me. It's all gone very messy. This stream's gone. Yeah, it doesn't exist on John Lewis. You are correct. It's completely disappeared.
So Matt's saying in chat, most of the good sets have gone. He just needs the Dagobah training grounds. So that's Yoda's Pizza Hut oven to you.
Yes. The pizza oven. It's a good set. That it's worth it. The minifigures look nice with that as well. Actually, good point. Good call, both of you, for Star Wars. New Star Wars set. I think a 4+ set has appeared on the Lego website. Why they keep putting the Avengers Tower in there, I don't know.
Disney branded, I guess. They're contractually obligated to put it on every page.
Is it the Firehawk? Have we seen that? I think that's a new one,
last week. Yeah.
Oh, is it? No, I got excited thinking that was another new one. But the Rebel 4 is still 149, and it's 109 everywhere else. So, yeah, there are big savings. God, you got me looking at this thing now.
Just a look. I'll show you the film. See what you think.
just to look. We'll watch the film.
It doesn't do a lot. It's just there. It's there a lot. And there's quite a lot. It's an army builder as well. There's loads of them.
Yeah, I know it's an army builder. But I do like the colour of it. But I've got a soft spot for the block of cheese.
They've got to do a Ahsoka version at some point.
Yeah, but things it won't be out for a few years. And then when this gets discontinued, this would be worth more money. So you could just sell this one, buy it, sell it, and then get the new one.
Yeah, I suppose it hasn't hit a sale yet, though, is it? This one, so
Oh,
I think
this won't be in John Lewis or anywhere for a good while. I don't think. I
yeah.
can't remember. I
It's
don't
it's
think
desperate.
I don't think the block of cheese actually hit a store. To be honest, I don't think it did. Oh, I can't ever remember seeing the blocks of cheese hitting it. But is there anything else you want me to have a look at, Jay?
Anything else on the Lego front? Show me that X-Jet again, then. Let's have a little. I haven't had a deep dive into the
X-Jet,
little
okay.
Blackbird they're doing. Maybe so.
Right. So after the whole nonsense of me not being able to find this is now popping up straight away, which is the new Ronin, which is, you said it was the wrong one. It's the wrong
Yes.
color or something.
No, it's the color I don't like. It is the correct color for the film. It's Guardians of the Galaxy 1 MCU Ronin. I just don't like his design personally. I like the comic book design in green rather than the MCU, but it is accurate to what it is.
That's right.
So X-Men 97, the merchandise is ramping up for this. So Mondo have rebranded all their X-Men animated stuff to X-Men 97 for next year and going forward.
Ooh.
Second wave of Hasbro Marvel Legends has dropped for the X-Men show, giving you an idea at some of the villains and storylines that will be coming. So it looks like we are going down the Inferno route from the 80s in the comics, and we're going to have Madeline Pryor, the Goblin Queen. That storyline will be coming in. The 90s Executioner storyline will be coming in. So these all potentially could be Lego minifigures in future packs that they could be dropping. But you've started off strong, of course, with the X-Jet, as they're calling it, the Blackbird there. A very good looking Rogue minifigure.
Oh, she looks stunning.
Does she have an
I think I
alternate
did more
hand at
photos in
all?
there. You've got pictures of the cockpit. We didn't have these before.
Okay, so you got that. Does Rogue come with an alternate hand? Because, of course, if Rogue takes the glove off and exposes her flesh tone, you can use her power. So I wonder if they're going to give you an interchangeable flesh tone hand, or they are not.
I doubt it. They wouldn't have thought that far through.
Okay, so they haven't. Well, there you go. There's a tip for you out there. Just change it to a flesh tone hand, and then you've got yourself Rogue using her powers, draining the powers, of course, of Captain Marvel to get her some of her powers of flight that she has that she wouldn't have if she hadn't drained Captain Marvel. So the minifigures look good. They've gone very bright pink on Magneto. So, of course, if you've seen the original X-Men series, you will know that Charles Xavier is off in space at the end of the series and has left Magneto in charge of the X-Men. So this is good guy Magneto, not evil Magneto. So we are assuming for the show he will be leading the X-Men team, at least to start with. So he's gone for his sort of school teacher outfit. That's why he's in the different outfit, because this is the outfit he wore in the early ages in the New Mutants comics when he was teaching in the school. So that's why he's in a different costume. Cyclops in this classic 92 Jim Lee inspired outfit. So that looks pretty cool as a Lego minifigure. Again, you've got Rogue with a green jacket as opposed to the brown jacket of the. You can see I kind of like X-Men. So Rogue's got
just a bit. Keep going.
Rogue's got the green jacket on rather than the brown jacket she'd have in the comics. So again, this classic series from 92, of course, finished in 97. They're going to restart it at some point on Disney Plus, which will be nice to see. And if you want to see all the original episodes, they are all on Disney Plus. That Wolverine looks to be the same minifigure you already have.
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't look any different to me in terms of that one. So, but they're going to put Wolverine with everything because that's what Wolverine does. I've got more Wolverine figures than probably any Marvel figure. Probably Wolverine, Spidey, get everywhere. So it's a good selection of minifigures to start with. I'm wondering what else. Do you know anything else that's coming for X-Men?
No, well, they rumored the X Mansion, but I can't stop looking at Magneto because I think that headpiece, just the face and the hair, you could make a perfect custom Suicide Squad figure out of that with the character that's in the prison throwing the ball.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It looked.
His name might be, yeah. The guy that plays Yondu in the MCU.
Like it looks like him, but I just hope, because don't forget we are obviously this is coming out in the 1st of January. Last year, or should I say, sorry, this year What came out on the 1st of January, Jay?
On the 1st of January this year.
Bit of Lego, not a bit of Lego testing for you. It's a theme that you like.
Okay.
What came out
Okay.
on the 1st of January?
Wolverine's Claw?
No, nothing to do with X-Men,
Oh, okay.
but
1st of
it's a
January
ship. It's a ship.
this year. It's a ship. And it's Marvel, is it?
Yeah.
Marvel ship. Oh, it's got to be one of your silly Guardians of the Galaxy ships that you keep buying.
No, it was the
Oh,
Quinjet.
okay. I'd like to say the last option is the Quinjet then.
Yeah. and then what came out about 3 weeks ago?
Oh, so you're telling me I'm going to get some UCS X-Men Mansion or something with all ships and everything?
There's potential.
Okay. Well, you can buy that if that's the thing.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know if they're going to do it, because are we? What I'm trying to get at is, are they going to give us all of that again in a smaller scale, and then it won't work? But I quite like the
biggest
one.
of vehicles to me. This, but again, it could just be the pictures. It doesn't look huge.
Things are in hand. It does look quite big. Wait for it. See?
Okay, it looks a bit bigger actually in hand.
Yeah, I think it's surprising, because I think the pieces are quite large. So it's 1st of January, $74.99. It's only 359 pieces, mind, but you can see how large that is in hand. So it's going to be a half decent size thing.
Yeah, no, it does look well, it needs to be a half decent size for the jet itself. Now they're going to have to do a Sentinel. They're going to have to do a Sentinel.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'd seen pictures of the Sentinel. I think they did one years ago, so it's maybe that I've seen the pictures of. But you've got to. I'm thinking they're going to do a Sentinel, and then the rest of because you've only got a few X-Men here. You still need Jean, so you've got, because you need to complete your basic core team. So you need your CMF Beast, which you've managed to get hold of.
Yeah, I have.
You
got
need
two.
Storm in the CMF as well.
Yeah, I don't have that.
We'll see. We'll do you a trade because I want the Beast. So bring me a Beast on Saturday, and you can have our Storm. So we can give you a full. We'll do a live Lego swap shop.
Okay,
and
we'll do a swapsy. Yeah,
because I'd rather have the animated Beast than Storm here. So you can. So there's your Storm. So Storm and Beast are done. So we still need Jean Grey. We still need Gambit. So we've got two major core team members that need to be added. Of course, with a shout out to, of course, the super producer himself, Rich M. We need Jubilee, because Jubilee, another core member of the team from the original series and in the ongoing series. So you need at least 3 more X-Men. And they've already shown that Bishop's going to be on the team, Sunspot's on the team. There's quite a few more characters on the team, but you need at least that core team. So they're going to have to give you more, because Lego like to give you all the figures, it seems, but just mixed up between sets. So there must be more coming for this.
They love doing that.
Surely it's got to be a Sentinel, and then top it off potentially with an X-Mansion of some scale.
I can see the Mansion. They've always done a big set in November. Normally it's Batman, but obviously they didn't do that this year. They decided it to be the Avengers Tower, which I don't think a lot of people complained about, but were happy with. But I just don't know why they did the Quinjet in the start of January. I just hope they're not going to repeat themselves, because I'm looking at the Quinjet behind the scenes, and the Quinjet in a sale is $74.99, and I do believe that is the exact same price as this. So it's 359 pieces for this, and the Quinjet brick count is 795.
Okay, so just doing a quick price per part as you like. This is the most expensive Lego set I've ever seen. Price per piece, it's 21p a brick.
Ouch!
If you do the price per brick on this,
well, let's just make ourselves feel a little bit better. Let's find what I think is probably even worse, because that seems to be the way they're going. If we go for the hoopty,
yeah, the hop
80. We'll go for full price, not sale price. So we'll go on the Lego website price. Oh, is that they've sold out on Smiths? Hang on. So it says no longer available. for home delivery, and it's out of stock. So they're not going to get this back in, which is understandable. But it's down to 60, but it was 84.99.
Yeah.
And you get 420
420.
pieces.
No, by half a penny, the X-Men's more expensive.
Oh dear.
By half a penny, but it's pretty much just 20p per rig.
But
Just
you do
take the
get one
points
extra
out of it.
minifigure, though. You get one
Yeah,
extra minifigure.
So it is.
Oh.
They are the same price. So this might be a new Marvel price point. Then you're looking at 20p a brick.
This will, annoyingly, this is going to go into a big sale because you're gonna have. This will be 59 in 3 months.
Yeah, it'll definitely will be, won't it? And then you'll be getting a much better.
It'll be 59
price
quid
point
in 3
Marvel,
months.
yeah.
But yeah. But that's because we know it's going to Smiths. But if it's going to be a Smiths exclusive, Smiths have it for 3 months as an exclusive thing. But it's all, I guess it's all well and good getting it day one because it'd be quite cool to have and, you know, do the whole show off stuff, even though there's absolutely no point. It gains no traction, but it's got nothing to go with. There's nothing to put it with. You know what I mean?
Depends if you're being just X-Men Pacific. There's no, obviously,
really.
Marvel-wise, there's plenty to put it with because you can put it with the Avengers Tower. You can have you can have that flying around. It can fly by the Daily Bugle. The X-Men crossover with Spidey, all the time, so it will go very well with the Bugle. Probably the better play set to. Of course, X-Men versus Avengers is a classic comic as well. So there is Marvel sets to put it with. It's just if you want to put it something Pacific X-Men, then you've got to go back years to get the rest of the X-Men
not
stuff.
getting any of that. I'm just what I mean. I'm just surprised that they're only releasing one standalone thing.
Yeah, the show's so delayed though. We're still
but
thinking it is
very
next year.
true. That is very true. Yeah,
it's been quite a slow rollout because
they've got a lot of stuff in the pipeline.
Because you had the first bit of merchandise in Lego, any of it really, with that Wolverine articulated figure. It was the first branded X-Men 97 product that was out there. So
yeah, it's very true.
You've been getting it a lot earlier than some of the other companies there, as the embargo sort of lift. But yeah, there's that X-Men, there's that Wolverine, I should say, in that minifigure pack. So it does look the same.
Oh yeah, that one, yeah. It's in the minifigure pack, and it's also in the It's not. It's a different one to the mech, isn't it?
Yes,
the mech's a different suit.
Yeah, slightly different tiger striped suit. Mech's more of a comic book version, where this is the animated version. Very similar though. But
they all to be fair, all of them in there do look very, very good. It's a good group of figures in that.
We're still waiting for some of the shows. Of course, Echo's in there, so she'll be out the first week of January. They're dropping all the episodes in one day on Disney Plus for that one. What If season 2 starts tomorrow, I think.
Fair enough.
And that's going to be dropped daily over Christmas because you've got some What If season 2 figures in there with Goliath.
Yeah.
Again, a character we haven't seen in that outfit. And still, the only bit of Werewolf by Night merchandise seems to be this Lego minifigure.
Yeah, and that's a cool looking minifigure as well. I enjoyed that actually. That Werewolf by Night.
Yeah, that's a very good one-off special. Was that one?
No, it did the trick. Anything else you want to have a look at, sir?
So I think. Well, they haven't shown anything new for Lord of the Rings yet, have they? I know we're just started going on rumors for next year. Did see a Battle of Helm's Deep set on eBay for £800. If you want to back some older Lord of the Rings Lego sets.
No, I don't. To be fair, I don't even think you can even look at the old images because it's so old. They've deleted them all. But it's saying it's 307 products for Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
But you look at it and go, well, that's clearly not what that is.
They've given you anything potentially related in any way to a castle?
No, it's because they used to show you all the out of stock retired products, but they don't do that anymore. It's all mixed up.
Yeah, they're probably in there somewhere, but you'll never find them. Like, probably have to Google them separately and then link into the site.
Yeah, it's a shame because I did it for the DC. I found all the old DC images once, and I was like, oh wow, they used to they sold this, and this, and they don't make it that easy anymore, which is a little bit of a shame. But it is what it is. It keeps it interesting, and it's just It's just Lego for you. It's hard to keep. It's just hard to keep up with a website. That's all. But no, I haven't seen any other bits and pieces relating to Lord of the Rings. So no, I don't know. But for me, for a Christmas set for myself, Joe, what do you think I should do as a Christmas build?
Christmas build.
Do I build what I've got, or do I get something for Christmas? Because as you now know, the difference of you making a whole display in like 10 hours for me to build one thing in about 10 hours.
I think I'd like to see that Marvel section complete, so I would suggest the Avengers Tower might be worth a build. So you can get a nice visual within your Lego room there of the two sets opposing each other, of that and the bugle, and you've got a bit of completion there. I'd like the satisfaction of something going together.
Yeah, so I've got to finish this. It's not too
Only
much.
a few bags left.
Only a couple of bags, yes. That's not too bad. The tower, I'm looking at that. It's still in the shipper box. I'm looking at it right now. It's by the Christmas tree.
You assume it's the tower, then? We do.
But to be honest, I've still got the sellotape on it. I don't know.
Could be
I have
potatoes.
Hand on heart, I have no idea. And the giveaway purchases are in another box, and that's still got the tape wrapped around it. But what's a bit dodgy, and I've only just really clocked onto that, is that it's got like a DPD check tape around it. So I think somebody's been in the box.
Okay, you've had an inspection then at some point.
Yeah, which is odd. But at the moment, I'm just looking at the boxes. So...
I'll show you an odd delivery. Check this out. We've had this in from Amazon today. Just bought a Star Wars figure, and this is how it came. So I didn't get a box of any description. They've just stuck a label on there, and that was it. I just received it like that.
Brilliant! So they've done that to you before, haven't they?
Once before, yeah. So that was a Star Wars figure of Mon Mothma from Andor that was in the sale. I picked up because I've gone a bit Star Wars crazy. So I've been backtracking Black Series in the sale, and I thought, fantastic bit of shipping there from Amazon.
I think that's a little bit naughty, let's be honest.
If I was a mint on card collector, I think that'd be fantastic on my wall.
It would look brilliant. You can just have it there for everybody to see. What do you think, Jay? When do I get this?
I'm still not convinced you need it. I like the minifigures. I'm still not convinced you need the ship. I convinced you need the minifigures. 100%. You got to find them. I don't know.
So I need all 5 of those minifigures.
Yes. I can. You need all 5 of those minifigures, but I'm not convinced you need that ship.
Interesting. All right. I might cross. That one off then. Yeah. I thought that would have been a get it.
No, I like the gunship you have. Oh, he's kicked himself out of his own live stream. But I don't know. That is a deep cut from the Clone Wars, that particular version of the gunship, and not
everything just crashed. It's all gone wrong. It's all crashed.
I was keeping them busy.
Good. So keep going. Yeah,
as I was saying, it's a ship I've not come across in the Clone Wars yet. So to me, it can't be that important if I haven't seen it yet. And but the Coruscant Guard, there, you need the Coruscant Guard and good old Padme and Chancellor Palpatine himself there. So the minifigures, Commander Fox as well, there with the visor on. So some really good minifigures there, but I'm just not convinced you need the ship. I think those minifigures would look very nice with your gunship you already own.
No, that's a good call. And then you said, don't worry about the Yoda Jedi Starfighter. Apart from that, is apparently in the thing, isn't it?
I wouldn't be particularly fussed about that. He has a little starfighter. Yeah, you can.
There's a little thing
if you want it. Yeah, it's not particularly the most thrilling of little ships I've ever seen. In the show there.
I suppose what it comes down to realistically is, do I go Falcon, AT-AT, Razor Quest, or Ventnor?
I think the Falcon and the AT-AT are much more significant ships to Star Wars lore in all sorts. And I know you're a fan of the AT-AT, so that's one. I know you.
Well, I've tried. I've attempted and failed this once.
Of course, I did see on your earlier in the stream that the basic version of this is only 110 in the sale.
Yes, But
So
let's just rewind a couple of weeks when we were stood side by side, not hand in hand, but we stood side by side, and you looked at it when it was in a very good sale. And what were your words?
I don't like it, and I still
Right.
don't like it. I think this one looks much better, but it is 7 times more expensive. So,
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, you can take
yeah,
200 odd quid away from that, can't you?
yeah, at 550, I suppose it's still 5 times more expensive than the other one, but it does look, yeah, it does look night and day really compared to the other one. So,
Do you think it's got 5 times the amount of pieces?
don't know.
What do you think?
I
At a
think
guess.
no.
So this is
There we go.
7,000 pieces. This 7,500.
75. Okay.
Oh, this
What's the
is
other one? I'll get
bit
the
of
other one
late
up
night
then.
maths for you.
Late night maths. Why not?
What you want just before you break up for Christmas? Bit of late night maths. Where is it?
No, type in Falcon, you'll find it.
I'm going to type it in. I would have thought it would have been at the top, but obviously not. But that's that one. And don't forget, it's 150 on the Lego website.
Yeah. So
1353. It's bigger than I thought it was.
it has 5.5 times the pieces from the maths.
Ah.
So it does have 5 times the pieces. Actually, yes, 5.5. So if you get the sale price on it, the value is there on the bigger one.
Ah, top tip from Jay.
5 times the sale price, but 5 times the pieces. So if you
So
did this one times 5 at retail times 5, you'd be looking at 750. So yeah, the prices actually are on point. Part per piece, price per part ratio. They are the same. Yeah, it is at the moment. It is 5 times the price, and it's 5 times the pieces.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's correct.
that surprised me a little bit for some reason. I don't know
There you
why.
go. No, I don't think it would be, but no, it is.
And the Razor Quest is 4 in the 4s now.
Okay. It wasn't was it 380 in one sale I saw once?
Yeah, it's same. It's just popped up now actually for me. Look, so it's 415 in the John Lewis sale.
Okay.
It's because John Lewis had 25% off, and now they've just
Yeah.
got 20% off.
So 20, so there's your extra 30 quid. Okay.
Yeah. So it's one of those, isn't it?
It's a thinker.
It is. It is a thinker. Yeah.
A festive thinker.
Yeah. It's one of the things though. All the sales run out on Christmas Day. That's the problem.
I'm sure they'll restart a week and a half later in some new January sale.
I'm sure they'll do a countdown to 2024 on Boxing Day. Yeah, I'm sure they will do. But no, I might have to do a poll and see what people think of this. I've not seen this ship about much, so I don't know if it's selling very well or not.
No, we'll find out. Right, I suppose it's 20 to midnight. I better go to bed.
Yeah, that's it. Let's get going. Right, Jay, sell yourself, sell your soul. Tell everybody where you are.
Sell my soul. Hello. Yeah, my name is Jay. You can find me online here, right on YouTube at Jay's Toy Collection UK. I will be live this Saturday night. Matt will be joining me. He has no choice. We are doing a festive Christmas special, going through our childhood Christmas memories. So, what toys can you remember from childhood? So, get your list ready and come and join us in the live chat. And there's all sorts of videos on the channel. We've got a unboxing of the G.I. Joe HasLab His Tank. We've got some new G.I. Joe Mutt and Junkyard figures. So it's a bit G.I. Joe crazy at the moment. But potentially tomorrow I could be getting a world exclusive on AEW wrestling figures. So Unmatched Series 8, CM Punk, Brody Lee and Buddy Matthews may be with me tomorrow. So tomorrow night could be a surprise unboxing and review. So you can check me out there.
Happy days. Well done, Jake. Happy days. Well, I'm me. You know where I'm at, so don't really need to worry about that. But I will catch you. I'll catch up with you later on, Jake. Everybody else that's going to be watching this back on the replay, let us know in the comments below what you're going to be looking at and getting for between now and Christmas. And if you actually are going to go into store, because I think, don't forget, we are Thursday before Christmas. Don't order it online because it will not get delivered. And then, like I said, the title, there was no Mega Construct stuff, because their website wasn't working. So I do apologize. I tried before we went live and it didn't work. So I will end the stream now. So I will give you a dodgy wave and I'll say goodbye to Jay.
See you later.
Bye,
everybody.
bye, 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 bye.